As you can probably tell from the title, today's video is going to be all about my lip injections, and I am so excited to be doing this video for you guys. Just a quick disclaimer, if you hate plastic surgery or body modification or fillers or anything of that nature, don't watch the video. Like, it's just not for you. But for those of you who would be interested, you guys know I share almost every aspect of my life with you guys. I talk to you guys about literally everything, sex, periods, like boys, I don't know, school, everything. So I feel like this is something that I want to share with you guys. I've been wanting to do this for a few years now, and it's just been a matter of where. The problem is that I live in New England, and not bashing anyone, you know, from New England or anything like that, but the only major cities near me are Boston and New York City, and they're both a few hours away. So I really wanted to get lip fillers done somewhere close to home, especially because I didn't really know what I was going into. But a lot of places around here, like, although lip injections and like big pouty lips are something that are pretty common in other places, they're not the most common here in New England, as in like not too many people specialize in that. And so when I found Face It, which is the med spa that I went to, honestly, I was like over the moon. I'm one of those crazy Yelp people that will go on Yelp for hours and just read reviews, because I don't ever post them, to be honest, but I always read them. And I found Face It. I just googled lip injections in New England, and I found Face It, and everybody that had gone there had had an amazing experience. So I was like, okay, I need to go see what all of the hype is about. So honestly, I'm gonna get into it, and I'm gonna go over every aspect of my experience at the end of this video. So the formatting of this video is kind of going to be this little intro, then I'm going to do the vlog clips of me before the experience, during, while Anita is walking us through the whole experience, and then immediately afterwards, while my lips are still kind of swollen. But then I also have pictures from every single day from then until today, and that was last Monday. Today is Wednesday, so it's been a week and 2 days. I've had 2 appointments, so the first one was that Monday. The last one was 2 days ago on Monday. So if my bottom lip does look a little bit swollen, that is why, because we didn't do the bottom lip. Anyways, I'm saying too much, but that's all for this little intro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to be doing it for you guys. And yeah, today I am going to do something exciting. I'm going to get lip injections, and you guys know me, like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. It's my face, you know what I mean? I get it that lip injections are temporary and they are a non-surgical procedure, so it's not like, you know, I'm getting major reconstruction or anything like that, but it's still something that, like, I wouldn't want the focal point of my face to be botched. I'm really excited to be going to what seems to be a super reputable, awesome med spa. I'm on my way to pick up Monica because I want to document this whole experience for you guys. We just got to Face It, and we made a quick pit stop at Whole Foods because we were starving, and your girls needed some falafel. So we stopped for some food, and now we are here. I am a little nervous about the pain, but I'm excited. And I can't wait to go inside. We're like 10 minutes early, but I feel like that's pretty standard when it comes to these kind of like appointments and stuff. Guys, look how cute this room is before.
So, this is what I see.
I always kind of pout my lips, and I like how my natural lips pout, like that, and I feel like that was flattering on my personal face shape. Like, I feel like it just evens out kind of my other facial features a little bit better. So I feel like what you said, I feel like is perfect. Just like,
good.
Like
Natural.
Plump, natural. Like, sorry.
That's okay. Okay. I think we got it. So I'm gonna let you sit for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's good?
Great.
since you've been gone.
It just feels funny because my mouth is numb.
Oh, your mouth is going to be numb for about an hour.
I like it.
So I think what we did was we took your beautiful lip, we enhanced it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks, I want you to keep
Okay.
that on there. I think
But, oh, I'm sorry.
that's all right. I think that'll help a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And what I told you before, just if you need it, just take a clarify. You did great.
You did great.
Well, thank you.
Alrighty guys, so we just left Face It and my lips are definitely a little bit swollen, but overall, honestly, I'm gonna give a full review when I get home because we definitely want to drive home. But a really, really great experience. Like honestly, even Monica was like, I want to come here. Like out of like the pain, and on all honesty, was like probably a 2 out of 10. Like it was not painful. It felt like a tiny prick. Like it really was not bad at all. And she did a really good job with like numbing and icing and stuff. So I'm currently icing my mouth. I'm watching TV. My lips are so swollen right now. Morning loves. I don't mind the face mask and like the whole shebang here. I woke up in the middle of the night last night and my upper lip was so swollen. It is still so swollen, especially like if you cover it here. Like this side is fine. It's just this side where, if you can see, there's kind of like a small bruise right here, and this part is just so swollen compared to this side, if you can see it. Like I said, I have a face mask on because today I am just chilling at home. I was watching one of Paulina's vlogs. I'm just like relaxing. I'm icing my mouth. I took a Claritin because I heard that helps with swelling. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, I love the shape, like I really do. I just like want this to like go down a little bit because I feel like once this side right here, my left, you're probably right, this side goes down, it'll be perfect. Because see, this side is normal. This is like barely swollen. This side though, like I don't know what's going on up here. You know what I mean? Okay, so you've made it to kind of like the FAQ lip injection chit chat portion. I'm just going to be talking about some frequently asked questions, or just like things that I feel like I would want to know if I were going into this experience. First of all, it's a non-surgical procedure, so I didn't, you know, go under the knife or anything. You're fully awake for it, and it's a very quick and, in my experience, painless procedure. I guess we can start off with where I went and who I saw. So I went to Face It, and it is a med spa in West Hartford, Connecticut. Like I said before, I'm from New England, and it's really hard to find a place like that around here. Honestly, this med spa looked like Anthropologie. Like, it was the most gorgeous place. It was so inviting. When Monica came in, she was like, girl, I might get my lips done too, because I brought my friend with me so she could like help me film. Honestly, all the staff was so pleasant, so kind. They are not paying me to make this. Anita, the registered nurse, the amazing woman who did my lips, honestly, like, I feel like we have like a connection. Like, we've been texting, and like I just feel like she just understood me. She understood everything I wanted immediately. Like, I didn't even have to say it. We'd be so like in sync. Like, I would say something and she'd be like, yep, exactly. I'd be like, you know, over here is like a little bit blah blah blah. She's like, yep, I know exactly what to do. So she just understood my whole vibe. She understood the look I was going for. She honestly told me, like, the first time I came in, she was like, listen, if you ask me to make you look fake, like, I honestly won't do it. Like, I'll send you someplace else because I'm not going to ruin what you already have. I just want to enhance. And so it's, like I said, it's only been really a week, and I'm already in love with my results. Just the most pleasant overall experience, I would say. In general, I would highly recommend. I'm going to be going back there. Well, like I said, not sponsored, but I just really fell in love. Like, I genuinely fell in love, and I fell in love with Anita. I just feel like she's amazing. So Yeah. Then what I got a full syringe of Restylane Movement. I don't know about every single place, but at Face It costs $700 per syringe of Restylane Movement. There's also regular Restylane, but she said that the Movement was going to be a little bit better. It's going to settle nicer and all of that. So I'm not 100% an expert on that, but that is what I got. The process itself took maybe about an hour because I was like in there signing paperwork. We were chatting about what I wanted. We had to numb me up. Then she gave me some ice, as you guys saw, to hold. She like really made sure that my lips were super cold. And then the actual like injection portion was probably like 15-20 minutes max, like max. Super painless. Like I was honestly very surprised, and I told her beforehand, I was like, listen, sometimes I get a little woozy, like I'm just weird with needles, and like my body's weird. Every time I get blood drawn, I'm like, oh, am I gonna pass out? And I did not feel anything. She was like, you're doing so well. I'm like, are you even doing anything? Like my mouth wasn't even that numb. Like I could still, afterwards I could still talk. You know, you leave the dentist and your mouth is like lopsided. Like I was a normal functioning human being. Like my mouth wasn't even that numb, and I didn't feel a single thing. Like it was like a pinch. I would say the pain is comparable to a mosquito bite. It's definitely like not a pleasant feeling, but it is so doable. Like I can't believe that I've heard people say that lip injections hurt worse than a tattoo. Like I don't understand that. Maybe it's just Anita was super gentle, or like did I have the skinniest needle in the world? Because personally, I'm not kidding, I didn't feel any pain, especially the second time. The second time I came back, so I guess I can talk about that. The first time we only did my top. We honestly didn't even touch my bottom except the tiny little corners right here just to match the outline of my top lip. But besides that, we didn't even touch anywhere on the sides or in the middle, just the outer corners of my bottom. And then we did my top just a little bit more natural, like a little bit more plump and puffy and pouty, I guess it would be a good word to describe it. And that was all we did. And then I waited an entire week. After my first appointment, we made one the following week. So I went in on a Monday and I went in the following Monday. And then Anita and I kind of both decided that maybe having a bottom lip, like maybe having a little bit of fullness right here, if you can see, like that's where it's still a little bit swollen, just because that's my most fresh filler is right here, and I just got that 2 days ago. And that is what we did, and then a teeny bit we fixed right there. Besides that, everything was pretty much perfect. Overall, I would say like the most uncomfortable part was the day after. I had such a swollen top lip, it was unreal. But I took Claritin, and that made it go away like instantly. The next day I had school and I was like able to be normal, and it wasn't even like painful, it just felt very sore and very swollen. So that was pretty much the most like discomfort that I actually felt. But aside from that, it really wasn't bad at all. Like I just iced it, especially my top lip. Like my bottom lip we barely did anything to, so I really haven't had any issues. Yesterday I woke up the day after I got it. I always feel like the day after is when your lips swell, at least from my experience, that's what's happened. And yesterday I woke up and my bottom lip was a little bit swollen, and today the swelling has gone down a lot. I haven't taken any Claritin for my bottom lip or anything, just because I feel like it's very manageable. Anita also told me that you can kind of massage the filler if you feel like it clumps a little bit. Not clumps, but like when you speak or something. That has really helped me in terms of it being sore and kind of like stiff. This side of my mouth healed instantly. Honestly, like within 2 days, this side of my mouth was perfect. This side didn't want to heal as fast. It was definitely a lot more swollen afterwards. Honestly, like my experience, I would rate it a 10 out of 10. I've had the most amazing experience. I feel like I've gained so much confidence. You guys know, like, I feel like a lot of people, when I told them I got lip fillers, they're like, what? First of all, half my friends, like even my best friend Lindsay, she was like, if you look like a fish, I would tell you. Like, I wouldn't lie to you, but it looks very natural. Like, especially in person, like, it's not crazy, and it's just the right amount of pout that it makes me feel a little bit more confident, a little bit sexier, a little bit flirtier, and that's what I was going for. But I didn't want to look like, you know, no shade to anybody that has huge lips, because hey, that's your body, you know what I mean? But that's just not the look I was personally going for. I just feel really, really happy with my results. I would highly, highly recommend Anita. She honestly, like, the last time I saw her made me feel just so warm and fuzzy inside. Like, she's such a kind soul. I just feel like she's like just a really warm, sweet person. She reminds me of my mom a lot. Like, her and my mom, I feel like, are the same person. And she has made me very, very happy with my lips. And like I said before, I had decent sized lips to begin with, so it's not like I went from nothing to suddenly plump lips with just one syringe. So I feel like for people with smaller lips, it would be more of a gradual thing, because you don't want to go from no lips to huge lips all of a sudden. Like, I feel like you should ease into it instead of just going from 0 to Kylie Jenner immediately. That's just my opinion, but I'm clearly no expert. And although they were a decent size, my lips like weren't as big as maybe they appeared to be in photos or anything like that, because I was constantly pouting my lips. Like, if you guys couldn't tell, I was doing this dumb thing all the time. Now my lips just do what I've always wanted them to do, without me having to like duck face, you know? But anyway, sorry, I keep touching my hair. It's really bothering me. I haven't washed it in like 5 years. Gross, I know. But anyways, I'm super giddy. I'm very, very happy with my whole experience. I will link all of their information down below. I will link Anita's email and the website for Face It and their Instagram page. All of that jazz, all of that will be down below, just because I can't rave enough about this place and, you know, about my overall experience. I'm super happy, and I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.